I mean, again, it's physical. The whistle's not going our way, and then I see her just get run over, right? Like, that's an offensive foul. Like, she's boxing out and just getting absolutely run over. And
Wait, did Paige Bueckers really think she could replace Caitlin Clark? Fans are calling it the biggest WNBA disaster yet, because not only did Paige's secret plan get exposed, but what she pulled off behind the scenes might just get her suspended, or worse.
All the damn flagrant fouls for the entire WNBA league. Y'all understand this. Men lie, women lie, numbers do not lie. She received nearly all of the flagrant fouls for the WNBA. Now you tell me if this league is trying to diminish Caitlin Clark. Let's finish listening.
In the 2025 season. One, people really want to act like Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark have had the same rookie season. Absolutely not. Caitlin did everything she did her rookie season with 17% of the league's flagrant fouls called against her.
And the crazy part? Every single scandal in the WNBA somehow always circles back to Caitlin Clark. Why is she always the target? Why is the league humiliating the very player who fills seats, brings ratings, and gives the WNBA its only real spotlight? Tonight, we're uncovering the absolute truth about Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers. And trust me, this story is going to leave you shocked. But before we break it all down, do me one favor. Smash that like button if you believe Caitlin Clark deserves better. And subscribe because we are exposing everything the WNBA doesn't want you to know.
Stop comparing these players to Caitlin Clark. You only make yourself look stupid, man. Look stupid. Now, do Paige Bueckers or Bueckers do things better than CeCe? I would agree with you on that, bro. I think her mid-range game is better than CeCe. I might even think she's a better off-the-ball player than CeCe. But all-around game, all-around talent, you guys is smoking that ooh-wee. And you need to cut it out, man. It's bad for your health. It's bad for your health. This don't make no sense.
Let's rewind. Caitlin Clark gets injured, and instantly, whispers start floating. Paige Bueckers can replace her. Seriously? Fans couldn't believe it. Paige thought she had the golden ticket, a shot to steal Caitlin's shine. But here's the truth the WNBA hoped you wouldn't notice. Paige's performance was a straight-up disaster. Fans called it minus-level basketball. The hype didn't match the game, and instead of carrying the moment, Paige got absolutely blitzed. Just like Caitlin Clark did earlier in the season, only this time, Paige couldn't even survive the pressure. The backlash was instant. Fans weren't buying it. They saw Paige's attempt for what it really was, a desperate move to replace Caitlin Clark, the only reason the WNBA is selling tickets. But here's the kicker. Paige didn't just flop. She went further. She allegedly threw out accusations against Lexie Hull, creating a toxic distraction for her own teammates. And the fans? They snapped. Social media blew up. WNBA is a circus, Paige is fake, and every disaster starts with them trying to tear down Caitlin Clark. Can you imagine? Every day, a new scandal. But the common factor, Caitlin Clark's name. And this is where it gets dark. Because let's face it, the WNBA loves Caitlin Clark's spotlight, but they hate Caitlin Clark's power. Think about it. She brings millions of viewers, she sells out arenas, she puts money in their pockets. But instead of protecting her, they let players like Angel Reese and now Paige Bueckers take cheap shots, stir fake controversies, and humiliate her. Why? Because the league can't handle one player becoming bigger than the brand. The truth? Paige wasn't trying to help the league. She was trying to replace the only superstar holding the league up, Caitlin Clark. And that move, it just backfired in the ugliest way.
The thing that bothers me about all of it, once again, is just the inconsistencies in coverage when it comes to certain players in the league. And specifically, when it came to Caitlin Clark last season, Caitlin Clark ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. She ran away with that early on in the season. And you had so many people, like even on ESPN, I remember multiple clips and they're saying, well, and it was last year and Caitlin Clark did not win unanimous Rookie of the Year. But if you're going by the media standards and what people were saying last year, I just think it's interesting.
Now here's where it all explodes. Reports claim Paige Bueckers got exposed for her behind-the-scenes antics. Players, coaches, even insiders saying she stirred drama, dragged down her team, and brought nothing but chaos. Fans are demanding action. Some are even saying Paige should face suspension, maybe even be banned for her role in trying to tear down the league's star. Imagine this, the WNBA in crisis every single day, but the one headline that never changes is Caitlin Clark humiliated. Fans are done. They're saying enough is enough. So here's the absolute truth. Paige Bueckers tried to step into Caitlin Clark's spotlight and failed.
Off to Bueckers.
There's the trap.
Yeah, been trapped more lately, and Clark comes over the steal. Here's Clark to go in for the lay.
The WNBA tried to spin it, but fans saw right through it. Every disaster the league faces comes back to one thing: their refusal to protect Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark guarded kind of personally, not because of necessarily hatred or whatever the case may be, but I think Caitlin, it was hype and popularity. That's where I saw that, come from. In a sense, let's shut her down. Let's take it away. Let's prove a point. And then maybe at points it went too far, depending on who the individual was and everything. But
folded like a cheap tent. They throw the ball to her. She studies trying to throw the ball away. She can't handle that pressure. The pressure that CC can handle, she can't handle it, man. Can't handle it, bro. Can't handle it. Don't nobody in the WNBA or even the NBA get guarded the way CC get guarded. And she handled all that pressure. You know what I'm saying? She have a few.
Paige Bueckers, 44 points tonight. Bueckers, corner, James, 3, no.
And the question now isn't just about Paige, or Lexie Hull, or Angel Reese. The real question is this: how long before Caitlin Clark says enough and walks away? Because if she ever does, the WNBA is finished.
Something good, a lot of the time, it becomes much harder to blitz Caitlin Clark because she sees the blitz and is like, you know what? I'm going to make something happen. And by the way, you're also much more likely to turn over Caitlin Clark in that regard. You're more likely to turn over Caitlin Clark than you are to turn over Paige Bueckers.
Game over. And that's the bombshell truth about Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark exposed. But what do you think? Should Paige face suspension for trying to replace Caitlin Clark?
Indiana's fever team through the roof. It was very interesting having conversation with her.
Or should the WNBA finally wake up and realize without Caitlin Clark, they have nothing? Drop your thoughts below, and trust me, this debate is about to explode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because the next expose is coming soon.
Get her shot going from deep range here. Sabally on the baseline, found by Ionescu. It was blocked by Boston. Clark looking for some options. Hull spots up for 3 and hits it.